We have weathered more than just storms. Floodwaters rose, not just through our streets, but into our spirits. Our offices were drowned, our plans delayed, but our purpose, it remained unshaken. And beyond the winds and water, we faced another storm. The kind that strikes not with rain, but with silence. We dared to speak up for students, for truth, for justice, and were met with threats and attempts to erase your voice. And still, we rose, not as individuals, but as a united force of student leaders shaped by struggle and built by solidarity. Our strength was born from collective courage, our victories from relentless unity. Every step forward was fueled by the will to serve, the heart to lead, and the purpose to uplift. Through the cracks in every challenge, we planted the seeds of change. And now, with heads high and hearts full, we rise for every CSPCan and promise to serve.
These are your student leaders.
Your voice.
Your vision.
Your strength.
Far from main campus, yet never far from service. Buhi stand not in the margins, but in the mission. We uplift voices that were once unheard and brought the light of leadership to every classroom, every community. We move through muddy paths and long travels, not as burdens but bridges, because Buhi deserves presence, not just promises. In the service of CSPCians, Buhi leads from the heart.
In the halls of logic and poetry, CAS stood for both truth and action. We didn't just talk about justice, we marched for it. We didn't just write about change, we became it. Our legacy lives not in programs, but in the lives we shape through intellect, art, and courage. In the service of CSPCians, CAS inspires change.
When others rested, we stayed awake. When others waited, we acted. CHS served not just with skill, but with soul. Whether on campus or in communities, we offered care, compassion, and commitment, because to serve is to heal.
In the service of CSPCians, CHS heals with heart.
We planned and plannable, smiled through the chaos, and brought elegance to every event. CTHBM with grace, not for attention, but for intention. Every guest was welcomed, every detail refined, because excellence is our everyday standard.
In the service of CSPCians, CTHBM served with hospitality.
We don't just build structures, we build futures. We solve problems before they became crises. That's the engineer's promise. We poured concrete and commitment, designed dreams, shafted dignity. SEIA serves where innovation meets integrity. In the service of CSPCians, SEIA builds the future.
We were the invisible network, the pulse of progress. CSS connected what was disconnected and simplified what was complicated. From code to connection, from systems to solutions, we serve through screens so others could shine. In the service of CSPCians, CCS codes the future.
CTDE stood where service meets skill. We taught, we trained, we transformed lives with our tools and talents. Our hands worked so others could learn. Our hearts led so others could live better. That's how we serve.
In the service of CSPCNs, CTDE empowers through skill.
I stand on the shoulders of giants. With gratitude from the past and the courage for what's ahead, I serve with open hands, a listening heart, and the promise to protect the voice of every CSPCN.
We rise by lifting others.
In every action, we choose purpose.
This was never about titles. It was about truth, trust, and the students we swore to serve. As I take my final vow, I live this. Continue what we've started, with fire, with faith, and with heart.
We were not just writers, we were witnesses, and we wrote so no one would be forgotten.
We wrote when it was hard to speak. We questioned, we uncovered, because we believe truth knows no limits.
We serve in silence,
Carrying the weight.
lifting the future.
Because every banner raised, every table set, and every crowd gathered was built on our labor.
Service isn't just a support, it's a commitment. In SASU, we don't just assist, we advance. Because behind every student's success is a team that believes in them.
In every challenge we faced, be it the storms that shook our classrooms, the threats to our freedoms, or the silence in moments that demanded voices, we stood not just for ourselves, but for every CSPCN. We call upon our administrators. Stand with us, not above us.
Let us create a campus where speaking the truth is not punished, but protected.
When service is not silenced, but strengthened. Where no student is left unseen, unheard, and unprotected.
Now it's time to rise together. For justice.
For welfare.
For the future of every learner who dares to dream and lead. We rise, and let's rise together.
In the service.
Of CSPCN. We are agents of impact.
Celebrating sustainable success.